The leaks have finally confirmed what we have all expected. A Gladiator themed DLC will be making its way into Dying Light 2 Stay Human. Now, Techland has officially revealed the name of the first story DLC that is slated to release in September of 2022, and it will be called the Bloody Ties DLC. Now, first off, do not get this story DLC confused with the second chapter. The second chapter is called The Huntress and the Witch, which will be introducing a new agent, new missions, and it's centered around archery and tracking. That update is free. That is something very different than what is coming. Bloody Ties will be the first paid DLC to come to Dying Light 2. And yesterday, Techland went ahead and they actually revealed a little teaser on what to expect with this DLC, so let's play it and discuss it right afterwards. Now, there actually is a lot going on here. If we slow it down a bit, we can do a full breakdown from start to finish on everything important in here. The entire teaser has the camera looking through the dead skull of a volatile. Inside the eye, we get a vision of two characters fighting to the death. One very clearly overpowers the other, murders him, throws him down, and starts making his way over to the skull. This could be symbolizing that this character may be wearing the skull mask during our playthrough of the DLC. Which honestly, that little bit of info right there, it's going to be very important later on into this video. Trust me. But in the background, we get graffiti in the top left, UV lights to help with the infection, arrows stuck inside of the dead bodies, arrows that we can't pick up, by the way. Lots of fire surrounding this area, most likely the arena, and most importantly, we get a screen at the top right and top left that is flipping through a couple of images. First image, we have a character holding up something. Honestly, they're probably just flipping off everybody by the looks of it, but the word in the background, it looks like it says glory. You can see the G-L-O-R, and it looks like there's enough room for another letter at the end, therefore you do get glory. Other people are saying that the word could be Glock, G-L-O-K. Honestly, the word's kind of meaningless, and I'm more in favor of glory for this one. Fighting for glory easily fits the overall vibe from what we have seen so far. Then it flips to a screen that says build your dreams, giving players and champions inside the arena some motivation to go and do better. We then have another screen that says in Carnage Hall, which could potentially be the name of this playable area in the DLC when it does come out. Fighting in the Carnage Hall is a very plausible outcome that I could see happening. And right before he goes and picks up the skull, revealing that it is indeed a volatile one, we get the final word saying all roads lead to blank, where it does get cut off. What I think it could be is all roads lead to you. I'm leaning towards that one. There are some people that are saying that it's all roads lead to death, all roads lead to Rome. Those are a couple options out there. It is possible that there is no extra word right there at all, but I think if you zoom in, you can kind of see a cutoff of some letter right there. Some people are saying that both of them are connected, meaning that it would say all roads lead to the Carnage Hall, but that's very unlikely because the full sentence, if you put them both together, it would say all roads lead to in Carnage Hall, which kind of doesn't really make that much sense. Let's be honest, it's probably going to be something that we mentioned, either all roads lead to you or all roads lead to death. It's going to be one of those two. And at the very end of the video, it does say that a full reveal will occur on August 23rd at Gamescom Opening Night Live. So next Tuesday, a live stream or a trailer will drop. At that time, something's going to be happening and we can get an in-depth look as to what is in store for us. It looks like the reveal will be up on August 23rd, 2022 at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got this time by heading to the countdown timer that they do have on the Dying Light website. But of course, whatever it may be, trailer or live stream, we will be live streaming it together. But one thing that I do want to mention is that we've been getting a lot of leaks regarding this DLC for the past month or so. If you're active into the community, you may have been aware of this. If you're not, if you're just getting back into Dying Light 2 because this DLC trailer just dropped, just know There's a lot of leaks for this. A quick recap for those of you that don't know in like 2 sentences is that the DLC is going to be this arena-based game mode with leaderboards and tons of enemies to fight. And the more that you play, the better rewards that you get, and it's all centered at a place with the code name Opera House. That's the general gist of it. There are some other specifics. If you do want to go and see that full breakdown, you can click this video right up here. But during that leak, during that data mine, there was a character named Skullface, which I actually believe is this character right here, considering, you know, he's in the arena fighting, and he literally picks up a skull to put on his face at the end of the teaser. I know. Groundbreaking discovery here. Thanks again to Bub for data mining this content a couple months ago. Essentially, Skullface will act as one of the antagonists during this playthrough. Skullface acts on behalf of the big bad, known as Astrid, in this DLC. And with the little information that we know, Skullface will be looking for fighters and will eventually come across Aiden, which is where our DLC will start. He will be a reoccurring character that you may face throughout your playthrough, or so we believe. And speaking of Bub, he actually managed to recreate an early version of what this DLC location will look like. He was able to make the location that you're seeing in the teaser using assets from the game files. He was able to data mine old and new DLC files to put this prototype together. Many of you may know this bland gray one, there's not much going on, but it does show how grand and massive this area is. Walkable, playable areas, basements, and so much more. But I have more news for you. In the background, he kept working at it, and he managed to recreate this playable area even more, showing more similarities with what we saw in the teaser from yesterday. I mean, look at this. Fire everywhere, a parkour playground arena, and a big room to fight enemies. The future is looking bright, I say. I don't want to take away from the spotlight that is his video, but what Bub managed to do is incredible, and I urge all of you to click on his video at the top right or in the description and give him a view. One more final thing to mention too is that Timon actually did tweet out something related to the DLC. And I jokingly commented on it saying in before the community analyzes all of your emotes. Looks awesome though, very excited. And he actually did respond and he say, I knew you will realize none of these are random. So to finish off this video, we're going to go and look at all of his emotes. I'm going to say my interpretation of them, but take this time to go down below in the comments and tell me what you think each one of these means. I'll be happy to read them. We have fire, dueling, skullface, swords, new zombies, parkour shoes, more zombies, anger, two-faced or opera, and then shields. All potential things on what could be in store for us for the first DLC. What do you think? Am I far off? Am I on the right track? Let me know. But friends, Bloody Ties, what do you think? Are you excited? Do you want an arena-based game mode to come out? Comment down below and let me know. If you do want to go and see more information about this DLC, click on these videos right here. And with that said, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.